is scheduled for one fall. It is in the women's bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. She's a Muay Thai fighter turned wrestler with a record of 2-0. Representing Niagara Top Team. Fighting out of St. Catharines, Ontario, Canada, standing at 5'7", official weight of 135 pounds, she is Joanna Dwarte.
This is a big fight.
And her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, she is the Art of Combat 140-pound kickboxing champion, the Gladius 140-pound kickboxing champion, and the Gladius bantamweight MMA champion. She's a striker with a record of 5-2, fighting out of Elmira, New York, representing Fifth Round Fitness, standing at 5'6", official weight 136 pounds. She is the Care Bear, Hoad. Your referee for this contest is Josh Amato.
Here is another fight that Full Contact Promotions has put on, Rage in the Cage 28. It is as close as a female pro bout as you can get in the amateur scene. Watch for Duarte for a Darce choke, very strong, main training partner. Jasmine Jazz Do Vicious. They went out to Thailand together. Joanna was telling me she was with current flyweight champion Wei Li Zhang, out there training in Thailand multiple times, looking for the takedown. Good takedown defense by Lynn Hoad. Got her back now with a big slam.
I can attest to that. When you have the ability to work with people that are in the UFC or even better, top 15 UFC, you're able to work with champions. You get that rub, and you kind of understand what it's about. You understand the veteran things that come with this. Everything from little pieces of pressure or making little adjustments in the middle of the fight. It helps, and it shows when you're going against people in the fight that aren't at that level. But not to say Kara's not at that level, because she just fought for a championship in her last contest.
Just gotta watch the back of the head. There is a noticeable size difference between the two female athletes. Duarte looks tremendously strong in all these positions. Training out of that famed Niagara Top Team.
And you can tell, right? You can tell that she's out there. Because if you watch Jasmine, you can tell that she goes with Jasmine. If you watch Jasmine, out of the fights, is dominated on the ground.
Main training partner. Carolyn battling hard. Both girls have done their homework for sure. Got a minute left in this round. Kara trying to find something. Getting that wrist to stop that ground and pound.
In this position right here.
Kara's out.
Up and get out. Yep.
Kara knows. Big knee by Duarte.
That was a lot of energy to create that escape and get out. You're somewhat resting right here because you just gave so much energy out. But now you're able to turn
Duarte,
it around.
Hoad with the reversal. Hoad's got to break away. Watch the punches.
Yeah.
Oh, big shot by Hoad. Big right by Hoad.
And she was able to train out there in Thailand, where Muay Thai is life in Thailand. So yeah, getting in those clinches and stuff like that, I would expect Duarte to have an advantage.
Yeah, talking to Joe this morning, she had said it's a completely different animal out in Thailand, going out multiple times. Great first round by both ladies.
I would say that first round probably 1-0 Duarte.
Close though. Hoad is such a scrapper.
Yeah. Getting to the replays right now.
split screen of their corners, high-level coaches, Niagara top teams coaches. T-Shay's over there with Joanna, and then you got John Frenchie, 5th round, 2 high-level coaching, great programs. Can't say it enough. This area, Canada, America, in the Northeast, the MMA scene is blowing up.
Oh yeah, it's just like having the access, you know, to the #1 organization in the Northeast when it comes to amateur combat. You're gonna see the best fights available. Plenty of big show alum come from this show.
Either one of these girls will be a major problem on the professional scene. I think almost seeing Lynn and Joanna here, 135 is a good weight for Joanna. Hoad I'd probably like to see potentially at 135, or 125 should I say. Just ragdolling her down on the ground, getting her back, hooks her in.
Both girls probably could make 125 and be dominant. And you see right here, Hoad came out early and she was, you know, implementing those leg kicks.
Trying for full mount.
She's ready to get this tape over the guard.
Joanna's is almost reminiscent of current LFA flyweight champion Shannon Clark, who, oh, what a reversal by Hoad.
Position right here, you know, Hoad has to find a way to hold that spot.
Watch that up kick. Ooh, big shot by Hoad. Guy can't
legs in trouble.
Calf slicer, is there?
No, calf slicer, no. But now, you know, this is a great spot for Joanna Dwarte, but Hoad needs to push off the fence and roll towards the left.
So she's got to roll towards the cage door.
That way, that's how, yep. She did exactly what she needed to do.
Watch the Darce here. Nope, now going rear naked choke. Good transition by Duarte. These women are scrapping. Big knee by Duarte. Hoad coming, firing back. Don't.
Nice, everything's on the money for it right now.
Hoad, oh, with a trip. Duarte.
Now, I think once they get back to the corner, they'll probably tell Hoad to probably focus a little bit more on boxing and having the kicks really set up if she's going to throw them. Because that puts you in those positions and where now you're caught. But this is a triangle right here, and this is dangerous. It's very dangerous. If she's able to cut the angle, she might be able to finish Duarte right here.
Her corner's telling her to drive that knee onto her face.
There you go. Oh, and yep, Duarte can walk around, but now it looks like Duarte's in a bad spot. If Hoad can sit here and just punch.
20 seconds left in the round. Hoad raining down punches with her left.
She almost had a
with
nice
a knee
cradle right there. If she would have stayed in that cradle and kept going, you can change everything. But now you see that wall walk, and now she's going to be able to buy time to get out this round.
What a comeback round for Lynn Hoad.
Yeah.
This is a great female fight.
This very well could be 1-1.
I definitely have it 1-1. Definitely.
I say we're going to be looking at the adjustments. So if you look at the highlights right here.
Big shots by Hoad.
What I was saying, that she was taken down off of that kick. But that kick got the takedown and put Duarte right into a triangle after that. So we'll see what the adjustment is going to be in the corner right now. I think Hoad, if Hoad wants a shot to get this out of here with a W, she's got to keep it on the feet. And I think she's got to box her way, throw some kicks in it, you know, here and there. Duarte, I think if she takes the fight to the ground and control on top, let's go home with her.
That round's got to be a great confidence boost for Lynn.
Yeah.
It's the third.
And like I said, sometimes it takes some people around her to get into the fight. But I think they're pretty warmed up now, so let's see what happens.
Before we get back into calling the action, both Lynn and Joanna are amazing human beings.
Yeah.
Like, if you ever have a chance to talk to both these ladies, they are just awesome.
Yeah, very good energy at the weigh-ins and stuff like that. So, but they going at it right now. Nice front kick to the stomach.
Good 1-2 kick.
Setting up your kicks. Nice counter off of that kick off with Duarte.
You can definitely see the tale of two tapes right here. Lynn on the feet, Duarte on the ground. Lynn's got to defend this takedown. What a defense.
He defended it. Nice way to do that. And right now we're 2 minutes,
Trying
left.
throw.
So it's who's going to be able to impose their will right now.
Oh, big kick by Duarte. Head kick by Hoad.
Duarte's on the back. She's reacting right now. She needs to go forward. She needs to be proactive if she wants to take this round. Hoad is doing everything. She's going forward.
This is where the girl's will comes out. Whose will's going to succeed here? Duarte or Hoad? Duarte threw that punch with power.
And we're halfway through now, so still up in the air. Who's going to finish it?
Big uppercut by Hoad. Superman punch with a right by Hoad. Superman punch again. Knee. Nasty knee by Duarte.
And I think
Hoad
Hoad,
trying to throw. Throw.
Yeah, Hoad needs to stay at distance. She's doing very well at distance. Now you're getting into the world that Duarte's in. It's good being in that clinch. And you may give up a takedown that way.
Hoad imposing her will. Big 1-2 by Hoad. Duarte eats a punch.
I think Duarte has to get a takedown and do something big right now. We try to secure this round. Hoad is moving around. She's doing everything she needs to do.
Spinning back kick by, and it's hurt. Hurt Duarte. Lynn Hoad turning it on.
Put it on. She put it on.
Don't mess with your mouth. Lynn Hoad imposing her will. Wonder if something's wrong with Duarte's teeth.
Look at the replay right here. Nice pressure, nice high kick off of that with Hoad. She was able to defend that takedown. Nice hook to the Superman punch. And then she ended this round off with that spinning back kick, which pretty much put Duarte in a bad position. Went high, went back kick to the body. Definitely think Hoad took that third round. So it's how you gonna grade that second round to me. It's gonna be a flip of a coin. It's 1-1. A minor. They not like us. They not like us. Shout out Kendrick and them, yo. Got a beautiful Super Bowl performance. We're gonna send it over to Dan Cage for the decision.
After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard, and all 3 judges have scored the fight 29-28 in favor of your winner. Out of the red corner, the Care Bear, Hoad.
are here with your winner, Lynn Hoad. You fought a very tough opponent in Joanna Dwarte. What were your expectations coming into this bout?
I didn't know much about her, so I kind of just came into this and worked absolutely everything that I could work on. And hopefully I came out with a win, and thankfully I did.
What do you want to see next?
I'm not quite sure where I want to go next. The possibilities are endless right now.
Say that again.
The possibilities are endless right now.
And the last and final question, what do you think your son is going to say to you when he sees his mom walk out?
I hope he tells me how proud he is of me again.
There you have it, your winner and a mom, Lynn Hoad. All right, I just want to talk to Joanna Dwarte. If you don't know Joanna does some amazing things in Canada. The biggest thing is 12-mile recovery, is that right? So talk to me about what 12-mile recovery does real quick.
Well, first of all, I thought because I love it, I don't care win or lose. I'm here because I have a blast fighting. And I'm here to show anyone who didn't think they could live past 25 or 15 when they didn't have hope when they were younger. I used to be that way. Now I love my life. I run 12-mile recoveries at an addiction recovery facility with my husband here. And I fight to show everybody that there's a chance to love the life that you live. It doesn't matter how you do it. There's a life worth living.
And not putting your personal business, but how long sober are you?
13 years.
13 years sober, guys. One more. How about your husband?
14 years.
So a couple that's 13 and 14 years sober, this is who you root for when you see him compete. This is what she's fighting for. She has an amazing son as well. So there you have it, Joanna Dwarte.